Well, welcome, Muddy TV Cribs. Welcome to my downtown loft. All right, so we're coming in here into the loft, and this is kind of the entryway. Little wet bar, little signage. We got some stuff up here from Chicago. That's the Austin bus stop, so we thought we had to put those signs up. We won't talk about how we got those signs. That's a story for a different day. And then we're just walking in here. This is kind of the main hallway. Got a little Quincy collection here, bridges, Washington Theater, the old county map. Of course, I got to throw a county map in, right? And I just love our Bayview Bridge, so I got a lot of pictures of that. And a little woodcut thing here that we did of the downtown. That was a little CNC project, and it was a pretty cool deal. And so we got an external and an internal stairway. We can come in through the building in different ways. So pretty much just a 2-bedroom, 2-bath loft. It's, it's about 1,800 square feet or so. So we got a spare bedroom in here. Pretty cool little spot. This is where family and guests stay when they come visit us in Quincy. They got their own bathroom. And then we got the longest hallway in loft history here. So we go up this way and got closets, storage space. This is the friends pictures, kind of like just stuff we've been doing over the years. This is the master bedroom. I really liked when this got designed out that they put these little eyebrow windows in, so you aren't totally in a cave when you come into the place, and gives you a little bit of light when the sun comes up, and you get in there. And we got the master bathroom back there too, which has got little additive kind of things. We got a little tub, we got a little fireplace in there, just a little relax point. Excuse the mess in the bathroom. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Who's Winnie the Pooh?
Who's Winnie the Pooh? That's Joy's Winnie the Pooh. She likes the little bears, so we got that. We picked that up along the way somewhere. And then coming in here, this is really the space that we hang out in. Got a great kitchen here that we love hanging out here, entertaining guests. We cook here. A lot of times people just sit here and we kind of cook live. And it's one thing that we really enjoy doing together when friends come over. Over here in the kitchen space, and kind of got it decorated up a little bit. We just took our Christmas stuff down. We were a little late to the party, but yeah, this place is really cool. And then in this space, because I actually played a little part in the design of this originally before I even owned the building. I helped the person build this out, so kind of full circle of life that we are back here. We did an interesting thing with the loft, like the whole floor that we just walked on is about 3 feet raised from the original floor, so that we could get all the plumbing, electrical, and all that stuff underneath there, and then the air conditioning stuff's above. But this is actually like the full height of what the building used to be. This is the original floor height, and then that's the original ceiling height.
So how long did the renovations take?
This took, when Celia, who owned this building, did it originally, I helped a little bit with the layout, but she mostly did this. It probably took her about 8 months to build this out when she first lived here. And then she moved to Arizona, and when we got to terms on the building, we bought the building from her and lived here for about 7 years now. So kind of cool, got a little gas fireplace here. Nice little feature, takes the edge off of winter when we're here. And yeah, I love the exposed brick, the things that we did in here to spruce that up a little bit, put some new flooring in. And Washington Park is our front yard. We're dead center when they do the lights. We're dead center on the Christmas tree. Like the skeleton of it is still up there. Santa's house is still there, so that needs to get moved pretty soon. But it's really pretty out there when they put all the lights up. And we hang out here, just watch TV, listen to music here, just our general hangout room in the area. But this room really created a great space. You can't imagine what this thing looked like raw. Actually, we can go take a look at the upstairs real quick and you'll really see what it looked like raw, and you're like, oh, how did you get a space like that out of this? But that's the cool part about the downtown loft stuff, is you have such a blank canvas when you start, and there's so many different ways to approach it. And I thought this was a really cool design, the way this was platformed and then kept the original space up top.
What made you decide to come into a downtown loft?
Oh, I've been living this life for a while now, but about 10, well, About 20 years ago, I bought the first downtown building that I own with my dad, and then at one point we owned about 20 buildings, but we've sold a few since then, but mostly all renovated and sold to the tenants and the owners, or the tenants became the owners in the buildings. But I've lived in 3 different spaces downtown. Joy and I have lived in 2 of them together, and this was just a great opportunity for us. We wanted a place that had an extra bedroom when family and guests came. So, but yeah, this place is probably about 12 years since it was originally built out, and we lived to.
What is the countertop made of?
Oh, it's just laminate. It's like a cheater way to look like a hand hammered copper, and it was something that was a cool design to just do things a little bit differently, and then kind of the contrasting cabinets and things like that. But
does it hold crumbs good?
Oh, it really holds crumbs great, and Joy can attest to that. And it's a cleaning nightmare a little bit sometimes, but.
Well, it's not an episode of Cribs without showing us the inside of your refrigerator.
Oh, I didn't prepare for this one, so. We do cook a lot, so I'm pretty well stocked actually. But we got all kinds of, we got some leftovers from a brunch we had, and then over here in the freezer department, we got a lot of the goodies. But we cook a lot here and save a lot of leftovers and eat throughout the week. And I really like to cook at home, and Joy and I enjoy doing that together. All right, so we're up here in the non-built out area. This will give you a flavor of what this looked like when you start a project like this. So this is all the flat original floor. This is about a foot shorter than the second floor just because of the way they built it. But so when we talk about that platform being built, that's like what was raised in this area, and then the living room going down. But it's a raw space. We might do something with it soon. We can extend the deck to come up here and have a doorway in a second. These cool old closets are something I would definitely try to save. Right now it's like Christmas tree storage and stuff. When we were up here playing around, we replaced, the windows were replaced before we got here, but when we were up here playing around, I started to see these little drawings, and these are just so cool. These drawings were underneath this wallpaper, and there's some names on them, and like these little caricature drawings, and I have no idea who drew those. This one says 360 Club, Oh Hanky, President, and it's the weirdest little drawings on there, but this was actually part of a shoe factory. When we came up here, there were just barrels and barrels of those shoe trees, the things you put in shoes to like stretch them out and keep them to shape. And we got rid of many barrels of those. And this up here would, I mean, our view's cool, but this up here would be a really cool view of the park, and just all the, especially when it's lit up during the holidays, and just in general. We actually can just open the windows up and listen to Blues in the District too, and we don't even have to go outside if it's a little too hot, so we enjoy the concerts. And so then this is the whole expanse of the building. Third floor, this is third floor, and then the roof's just right above us. It has a little bit of a loft in the front, and then back here, just a bunch of our storage and stuff. Not really that organized. That's how you get up to the roof. But this little guy is cool, and we can take a quick ride in this deal. But this whole deal here, it's a 1910s elevator with a cable pulley system. And parts of it are Hollister Whitney, so it was like original to Quincy. And I've even got like the instructions over here how to operate the elevator, the original instructions. So that's how we know what the date is. This old cable type elevator with a pulley system and a counterweight, and you pull down to go up and you push up to go down. And it's just got mechanical stops along the way on this cable. So it's got a little hook, and when you pull the cable over, it catches the stops and stops at each floor. It's just that simple. It's just shaky up at this point because it doesn't, the counterweight kind of but it rides fine. All right, so yeah, just this old cable elevator. We pulled down to go up, and now we're gonna push up to go down. So up here we don't have a gate, but on every floor we put doors in that you can't access it, you know, that way no one can fall in the hole. But here's some of the old doorway, and this is an old gate that I just kind of kept, but that gate was how it originally operated. So this floor is us and comes out into this like very poorly organized mudroom right now, where we've got our laundry and stuff. But you know, it's another way to get into the apartment, and then loop back around into here, and then we're home again. Yeah, right back to the original door. So that's pretty much the long and the short of it. You know, it's been a great place to live. We love living downtown. On the back here, we've got the view's improving. We still got a little bit of an electrical transformer, but we can watch all the fireworks from here. We've got other residential lofts in the other buildings we own over here. We just sit out here. We have people over all the time. In the summer, we get great sunsets. And then also on this block is the new Derek Price construction, and Will Duryea working on those, and you can see these garages they're putting up, so they're going to have covered parking. And all these buildings are occupied up top, and then of course Tiramisu down there on the corner where the whole restaurant was built out. So we've got 10 total apartments up here actually. So it works out really nice, and we love living here. We just love hanging out, get to see some of the river and the bridge, and so it's a great place to live, and love being downtown.
All right, well, let's head back inside.
Nah, if you're cool, I think you're done here, and we'll just call that the end of the tour.